All right, let's get some more breaking news coming in on the broadcast. This is disturbing news coming in. 42 Indian pilgrims are feared dead. And in Medina, this took place near Medina in Saudi Arabia. This was a bus tanker collision that took place, and there are 42 Indian pilgrims who are dead. Chief Minister Revant Reddy has expressed shock over the horrific incident. Most of these have come from the state of Telangana, and these were Indian pilgrims in Saudi Arabia who had gone for their pilgrimage. The accident took place while the bus was actually moving to Medina from Mecca. So a lot of these people had gone from here for their pilgrimage in Medina, and on the way is when they were in that truck where the collision took place. Let's get in Umar Sudhir for more updates on this. Most of these passengers are from Hyderabad. What more can you share with us, Umar? Extremely shocking and very disturbing set of news coming in. 42 Indian pilgrims dead.
So the information that we're getting is that this major accident has happened in Saudi Arabia, and it's a road accident. The bus was going to Medina after finishing of prayers in Makkah, and that it collided with a diesel tanker, and that caused a fire, because of which the pilgrims seem to have been burnt alive. As of now, we do not have any official confirmation, but our sources are telling us that 42 pilgrims are feared to have been burnt alive, and 20 of them could have been women, and 11 children is what we are hearing. Many of them were, yes, residents of Hyderabad, and it's said to have taken place. The accident is said to have taken place near Mufarhat, and they were these pilgrims who went to Saudi Arabia, where they went to Hajj through private travel instead of going through the Hajj board, is what I understand as of now. So it was a private travel. They went in Medipatnam. They went to Medina and Makkah. Medipatnam is an area in Hyderabad from where many of these people are said to have hailed. The Chief Minister has put out a note which is talking about a horrific accident, though that note also does not mention the figure of how many people have died in this particular accident, but it does confirm the details that yes, such a horrific accident has taken place. I'm trying to talk to the CMO officials to get more details, because not much information has been forthcoming from primary sources in Saudi Arabia.
Okay, so that's the latest update coming in. Umar Sudhir, my colleague with us on the broadcast, giving us details as far as that really tragic incident that has taken place in Saudi Arabia. 42 Hajj pilgrims were dead when the bus that they were traveling in caught a fire. This is the deadly bus tanker collision that took place near Medina when all these pilgrims were going there. And I'm sure, Uma, now all focus would have shifted on government providing assistance and ensuring that these people, their remains, their bodies are brought back at the earliest for their families to conduct the last rites.
Chief Minister has asked both the Chief Secretary Ramakrishna Rao as well as the DGP Shivdar Reddy to find out more details about the victims in the bus accident. So now the police machinery and the administrative machinery going about inquiring about how many people were there from Telangana on that particular bus, and what are the details, so that the families can be contacted. Parallelly, they are also contacting the External Affairs Ministry as well as the Saudi Embassy to take the immediate relief measures like you mentioned. So we understand that the Resident Commissioner in Delhi, Gaurav Uppal, has also been contacted, and the Chief Secretary has asked the Resident Commissioner to collect the details of the number of victims of Telangana, and a control room has also been set up in the State Secretariat, whose numbers I can read out for you: 79979599754. And in a short while, we will flash that on our screens as well.
That's very important, Uma. We're going to put that out. That's very important, that number. We're going to flash that out right now. But let's quickly first listen in to Asaduddin Owaisi, who is the MP from Hyderabad. We come back and talk more. And viewers, we're also going to put out that number that Uma was just talking about, where all those who wish to know more about this can reach out. But first up, Mr. Owaisi on this tragedy.
ये मुझे भी खबर अभी मालूम हुई है कि हैदराबाद के दो ट्रैवल एजेंसी, एक फ्लाई जोन टूर्स एंड ट्रैवल्स और अल मक्का हज एंड उमरा के 42 हाजी मक्का से मदीना जा रहे थे बस में, और बस को आग लगने से मालूम हुआ कि सिर्फ एक शख्स की जान बची है, कंफर्म नहीं है। बात कह रहे हैं कि पूरों का इंतकाल हो गया। तो मैंने इंडियन एम्बेसी रियाद में जो DCM है अबू मैथन जॉर्ज साहब से मेरी बात हुई और उन्होंने मुझसे कहा कि कौंसल जनरल जिद्दा भी और वो ख़ुद इस पर मालूमात हासिल कर रहे हैं और जो भी ज़रूरी कार्रवाई करना है वो करेंगे। मेरी भारत सरकार से और ख़ास तौर से एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स मिनिस्टर से जयशंकर साहब से ये रिक्वेस्ट है कि वो इमीडिएटली इस पर देखें और अगर जिन लोगों की डेथ हुई है उनके परिवार ये चाह रहा है कि उनकी डेड बॉडीज़ जल्द से जल्द इंडिया को लाई जाए और अगर कोई उसमें ज़ख्मी है तो उनको अच्छी से अच्छी वहाँ पर उनको इलाज हो सके।
Right, that was the tragic news coming in from Saudi Arabia, where 42 Indian pilgrims have died due to a bus collision. We're going to keep coming back with more details on that story, viewers. In fact, there's also a toll-free number that's been put out by the government, by authorities, for those of you who wish to know more about it, because there's a very large number of pilgrims from India who go to Mecca, to go to Medina. This is the annual Hajj pilgrimage where so many people from India, so many believers go, and this is the latest update that we have on that tragic incident where 42 Indian pilgrims have died because of that bus tanker collision. All focus now, Uma Sudhir continues to be with us on that story. Uma, now all focus, of course, now shifts, as we've been talking about, ensuring that the next phase of people being able to reach out to authorities and the relatives of those who were in this bus tragedy, they are informed about the formalities from here on.
Yes, the details that we are beginning to get are that this is not part of the official, Hajj board sending these pilgrims. This is a private travel that has been organized. So this bus was carrying Indian pilgrims in Saudi Arabia. Many of them are said to be from Hyderabad and other districts of Telangana as well. And that this accident took place, of course, for the benefit of for viewers, I'd like to say that they were all pilgrims going to Hajj and they were moving from Medina to Makkah when this accident is said to have taken place. What we understand is that the bus was traveling towards Medina when it hit a diesel tanker, after which it burst into flames. And like Mr. Owaisi was mentioning, one survivor is what he has told us. But what we understand is that the rest of the people may have been burnt burnt alive in this particular very, very tragic accident. So as of now, still details just trickling in of what exactly happened. But the Chief Minister's office has contacted the MEA as well as the Saudi Embassy to try and ensure that any survivors should get the maximum possible help. And the families here should be given the right information so that there is no unnecessary panic on the part of the other families. Many, thousands go from this part of the country on the pilgrimage itself, and therefore they want to reach out to the families at the earliest to try and do whatever next may be necessary to help them out through this very, very crisis period.